Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing as Bavaria on very hard difficulty, lucky historical nations. We're still in the war against Saxony and Bohemia because I don't want to leave my war, because then France is going to call me into the war, maybe. And that will bring me into a conflict with Denmark. We would lose Denmark as our ally and that's not something that I want. I'm gonna call this guy back. We still don't have an heir, which is sort of a problem because our guy is 53, but he's still a general, and we might lose him. Now, I'm gonna bring these guys down to Würzburg because we can sort of expect a rebel faction to pop in Pfalz, which is pretty bad. I mean, maybe our allies will take care of it for us. Maybe Cologne will do it. It's not certain, but it's possible. Now, Mainz, they already have another 10 favors. Let's do it. Let's bring up their trust once more. Cologne has 10 favors. We're getting one every year, so let's do that. Austria gain a favor every year. Yeah, we're sort of equal power, I guess. I could go for the counter-reformation. That is something that happened in the last episode. What I think I will do is I think I'll go for the next level of admin tech. Yeah, I sort of want to go down that line to give me more missionary strength, but I can always do that at the same cost, whilst the tech cost is going to increase. So let me do that. And I'm gonna hope that will be fine. I'm gonna go for this one as well, I think. Diplomatic power. And the matchlock musket. We're still ahead of time. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. It's sort of losing 10% versus gaining another 1%, so we will reduce this by 9%. That's gonna be fine. I do want to embrace colonialism, but it's gonna spread very slowly to our lands. It's just not a thing because we don't have a port. Let's marry Denmark. Royal marriage, why not? Dorothea is our new empress consort. Okay. Yeah, and there are the rebels in Pfalz. Let's see if our allies don't take care of it for us. Nobles demand old rights. The nobility during this period still recall the days when the king was just the first among many nobles. The nobility wanted to return to these days and would frequently pressure the king to regain certain lost rights or privileges. Monthly autonomy change or stability reduction? No. That's gonna cost me admin points and I don't want that, so we'll live with 10 years of monthly autonomy change. We'll get the idea that reduces that in the future. I mean, it's always short-term gain, long-term loss. No, yeah. The short-term is definitely the bigger problem for us right at the moment. Pass Act of Uniformity. What does that do for us? Missionary strength plus 1% with no downsides. Yes, please. Thanks. Will we get that? Papal state is lower than... Oh no, we don't want that. Pragmatic sanction. Imperial authority at least 25. Have prestige of at least 1. Have legitimacy of at least 90. No female can become emperor. Has a female heir. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to gain 25 imperial authority. You know? We'll definitely have to work on that. Oh, Cologne. I guess Cologne is going to help us there. Which means I'm not going to use my own manpower. It's not a thing. Let's bring these guys down. And I'm going to reduce my military maintenance. We're still losing money. Yeah, Cologne is going to help. Thanks, Cologne. But these are the only rebels that I have currently. So that should be okay. I'm gonna fight them down, the separatists. And that's going to be that. Oh yeah, we're on a very low speed. An honorable people. Few other countries in the world who do not claim to value honor and justice, but even fewer are the countries who actually live up to these ideals. However, the lack of large-scale and everyday corruption in Bavaria has made it one of these rare places where principles matter over personal gain. Even abroad, Bavarian expatriates are sought after for positions of trust, as our people are known for adherence to duty and rejecting attempted bribes. Who else can claim to live up to these ideas? Ooh, 20 prestige. Nice one. Thank you. Saxony wants out of the war. I understand Saxony. I feel the same. But it's difficult. It's complicated, Saxony. It's complicated. Let's go to Regensburg with this army. Are they fighting again? Yeah, but only in this war, so it's gonna be okay. We are at full manpower though, or nearly at full manpower, which makes me pretty happy. France might take care of the rebel problem of Denmark. They're still in the war. And they are sort of sieging down, or trying to siege down France with their armies. There's an army of Savoy. There's an army of Aragon. England, Denmark, and Sweden. Yeah, they got the war goal. Holy crap. French conquest of London. Who would have thought it, eh? Let's have a look at our coalition. Oh, these guys are still very annoyed. East Frisia. We might be able to get out East Frisia. Maybe. Bremen is no longer in it. Oldenburg still is. Magdeburg has left. That's good. Magdeburg has left. They're friendly. So let's stop that. Who else is in this? Anhalt. Might be able to get them out as well. I mean, why not use the time that we are stuck in this war to reduce the coalition a little bit? We're going to have enough coalitions soon enough. Let's go and mothball our forts. That should bring us into the positive. Yeah, it did. Still paying interest. It's still not great. We're already 1653 down the drain, which is atrocious. I do want to keep that guy though. The scythe. Kind of weird that they would have to invent the scythe. Although it has been in existence for a long time, the scythe somehow still isn't the most popular tool for harvesting crops. By encouraging peasants to use a scythe instead of a sickle, we will improve the efficiency of our harvests. Okay, so it's not like they invent the scythe, but we're just trying to push the scythe down to the masses. I get it, why not? We're done improving with Anhalt, we're not going anywhere there. We're done with Hamburg, that's good. Lübeck, they're not in the thing. Let's go for Lauenburg. Hamburg, we're done. Thanks. It's still a free city. It's definitely growing smaller, the coalition against me. I wouldn't mind the current emperor dying right now, although we still have no legal heir, which is kind of odd because we do have our national ideas. Where is it? Over here, 50% chance of new heir. And we also have a lot of royal marriages. Well, let's hope that it happens. What's going to happen? On monarch death, a noble from House de Valois succeeds to the throne. That's not good. I'd rather that didn't happen. I'd rather keep our own dynasty. Oh well, at least we have an empress consort now. And we are pretty old, 54. Let's hope we still have it in us. 37. Denmark has accepted to hire an army from Muscovy. Muscovy, not doing much. We've renewed a loan because we couldn't pay it back. Guess that's fine. People are still running around in our lands. We still haven't had the call to peace, call for peace though. That's Poland. Poland is fighting, yeah, the Teutonic Order, I guess, which sort of brings in Hungary. Hungary is allied with Austria. Do you like Austria? You definitely don't like Hungary. Restore the currency. Not just yet. Cannot restore the currency. Just now. Our general died. We renewed another loan. And we have that. I don't want to spend the money. We've got to ignore them. We have a lot of manpower, so if push comes to shove, we'll be able to do something about it. Oberlausitz might get a revolt soonish. How are my estates? Nobility is still friendly. Oh, and East Frisia left the coalition. That's good. That's very good. Thank you. Frisia could be next. They're still in the coalition. I'd rather they leave before we end the war. Oh, yeah, we can only keep 1098 power saved. And England tells us of Grand Banks fisheries. Our explorers report that over the Grand Banks of Newfoundland, they found waters teeming with thousands upon thousands of fishes just waiting to be caught. Fishing expeditions are headed to these waters in greater and greater numbers, and markets are awash with an unimaginable supply of fish. Price of salt is increased, price of fish decreases. That's fine, we do have some salt. Don't think we have any fish. Yeah, I mean, this system is sort of replacing the old dynamic price system. I like the dynamic price system a little better. I don't like those Bohemian peasants. Come on, Austria, France, just finish your war already. Denmark is still in it. Denmark is intent on doing this. Come on, just do your separate peace. Our sus have insulted us. They're worthless scum. That's Cologne. And there's Austria. So Cologne will take out these guys, but I guess I gotta send in my own troops here. To take out the troops in Morava, because I really want that. Cologne will be able to deal with these peasants, I hope. Yeah, they're coming. They're trying to go for Morava. So I'll go there first. 30th of August. 31st of August. Let's just wait one more day. 1st of September, so we should at least gain one morale tick. And not lose our men stupidly. Let's just hope it works. Austria is not helping me. Austrians are the worst. They need to be finished off. Come on, Austria. Help me. They're not going to. Fuck you. F you, Austria. Okay, well, we won. Okay, so that's the most important thing. We've got to siege that one back. They couldn't take Prague because that has a fortress, so doesn't really matter too much. I don't want this to go to Austria. If they were to siege it, they have a claim on it. And that would make life difficult for me. The support of the electors is not wavering at the moment, which is pretty good. Don't take it. Don't take it, Austria. We should still be the leader, because we went in there first. But sometimes stuff changes stupidly. Oh yeah, and we are up there. Let's go for the next military tech. Okay, yeah, it's mine. It's mine, Austria. Fag off. 40 or 41. I wonder how big our force limit will become when we take all this land. Gonna gain a lot of aggressive expansion as well. And our treasurer died. I might not want to re-employ someone. I mean, that would be pretty good. National unrest. We only have a little bit of war exhaustion. We have 0.19. I want to get rid of this religious turmoil. In 4 years, we'll be able to convert Pfalz. That's going to be good. Yeah, it should work. Let's hope it does. I wonder why that has such a high supply limit. I don't know. It doesn't have a very high development, but the supply limit is very high. Okay, past declaration of Indulgence Act in France, and has surpassed the Popery Act. Oh, England accepted peace with France on the following terms. England will cede Hampshire and London to France. England will renounce their claims on Calais. England will pay 200 ducats. Will result in 0.06 inflation for France. Okay, so that means that we can make peace with these guys rather safely. I think yeah, and we got the call for peace, so we're definitely going to do that. And I can convert provinces to Catholic. That's going to take me 21 months. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? As soon as we convert these things, the sooner the better. That's what I wanted to say. Restore the currency. No, we're not going to do that. So who's still in the coalition? We might get Aachen to... No, we will not be able to do that. Elsass... We could get Elsass out of this. But it's not really worth it. We do have the backing of France, so this should not be too much of a problem. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's send someone with our demands. Wittenberg has come under the control of reform zealots. That's not good, but it's not really my concern. I guess it changed the religion. But I guess it was Protestant before that. And we have a new heir. We have an amazing heir. 665. I guess he'll die within a year. I'm pretty certain he's gonna die within a year. We'll see how that goes. Now, if I ask for these provinces, we're going to have 50.9. But it doesn't look like it's... and we're going to release Thuringia. We're going to go for war reparations. And go for money for the rest. Yeah, this looks okay. Peace offer value 100. That's a lot of aggressive expansion. That's a crap ton of aggressive expansion. But it will also end our problems. I mean, I could go for Saxony as well. Well, that would take a lot of aggressive expansion. No, I'd rather take 4 provinces than 1. We're going to release Thuringia as well, which is going to be good. We're going to gain a bunch of power projection. It's not going to be quite enough. Yeah, it's a little bit. It'll push us over. What I wanted to do is I'm going to issue an embargo on Bohemia. And I'm also going to embargo Saxony to gain a little bit more power projection. So we've got to wait a little bit more until the war ends, but it's going to be fine. We've renewed another loan. We're getting there. It's going to be okay. That's a huge chunk of land. Okay, so now let's do it. Let's take Prague. This couldn't be better. I mean, a lot of people left the coalition. A lot of people might join again, but I guess we'll survive. We only get 18 of the 144 ducats, but I mean, at least we get something out of it. So 120,000 troops lost. versus 106,000. We only lost 6,000 though. Denmark lost 30, Austria lost 22, Cologne lost 39. Yeah, that's looking fine then. Okay, we lost the humiliate rival Casus Belli against Saxony. That's Thuringia. They are back and they really like me because I released them. I could go for an alliance. They wouldn't go for the Grand Free City status. That's, yeah, shame. Shame, really. I could go for Oberschwaben if I manage to break it out of Austria. These guys now have their capital over here in Silesia. Oh well, so they have the Center of Reformation as their capital. We'll live with it. We'll live with it. Things are looking up though. Now we do want to core these places, so spend 137 to make this a core. Core all provinces in Bohemia. 341 to core 4 of the 4 following cores. 341, that's a lot. I have to do it though. I have to do it though. There's no way around it. Do it. Core them all. Why not? So we have Budweis, Prague, Königgrätz, and Mähren. Königgrätz? No, that's not right. Königsgrätz. Königsgrätz, yeah. That's how it should be called. It's just sort of weird that it is missing the Fugen S. Let's move our troops into the provinces to hold them down. This also has 19 development. Brunswick entered into coalition. Yeah, people are going to be pissed. What did that do for our succession status? It's not looking great, but we should be fine. We should be fine. Mainz, come on, be my friend. We're done improving with Aachen. Bohemia is no longer a valid rival. Vogtland, the claim has been lost. That's all fine and dandy. It's shaky, but we'll get there, I think. Definitely have to improve with Cologne as well. This could go way worse if Mainz starts to go for Württemberg. That would not be good. That would be pretty bad. Yeah, let's start improving with Cologne. As soon as we get rid of our unlawful territory, we're going to be in a better position. Yeah, let's recall this guy from Saxe-Lauenburg. That's not going to happen anymore. Lübeck has entered into a coalition. Yeah, this was bound to happen. Let's stop the embargo. Revoke the embargo. Yeah, Bohemia has really fallen from grace. Bohemia only has 4,000 men, where they could go up to 14,000. And they only have a development of 33 left. They were really big at one time, but now they aren't. So I guess that's fine. Let's improve with Brandenburg as well. Until we have cored these provinces, we're in a very vulnerable state, especially in terms of succession. Austria, it's between me and Austria, which is not good. We need to sway Mainz. The problem that is that we have that core over here. That's really not good. That's not good. We have 2 favors again. 7 favors, 7 favors, 6 favors. We'll gain a favor every 3 years. We'd really need a favor with from France. I mean, oh yeah, we have 19 over here. I don't really need them anymore. I mean, I could use them to attack Hungary, but they are allied with Hungary themselves. So aggressive expansion wants your provinces. They want München. Haha, buddy, you're never gonna get that. Yeah, well, we have to core our provinces. This is reducing our legitimacy. It's reducing our prestige by a drastic margin, 4. So we really have to get them into our empire. But We made a big land grab. This will definitely make us stronger. We should be, yeah, we're only 10 development away from becoming a great power. So if we do a little bit of internal development, or even take only 1 or 2 more provinces, we're going to be fine. The problem is that we're only expanding within the HRE, and that is hurting us big time in terms of aggressive expansion. You can see that our name is now pretty big, and that is what playing Europa Universalis IV is all about. How big your name is. I envy Muscovy in Sweden. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye-bye.